The following moments may contain explicit language.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there is a better Papa Top than we've had over the past couple of episodes. Let me tell you. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Uncanceled Culture. I was told I don't pronounce culture right, so I'm going to have to fix that. I'm Porky.
The Louis.
How you pronouncing it?
Apparently, last week I pronounced it culture. I don't know how I said it.
I mean, are they Pacific? Did you pronounce it that way?
They were really Pacific.
Who pointed that out?
I'm not going to tell you.
Anonymous.
It was one of our paid paid admirers. What was it?
I don't know. Anyways, as long as we're still up and we're still going.
Well, we didn't introduce the guy that just got back from Dallas from the World Cup game. Cranky, everybody.
With the World Cup game.
How was the game, Crank? Did you have to pay $150 to park at the World Cup game?
Was that true?
That is very true.
Yeah.
God.
That is very true. So the guy, I'm guessing he is some sort of streamer guy,
I think I saw
they
that.
went to the game in Dallas. Can't say AT&T Stadium apparently, but the game in Dallas, and he's looking to park and he sees the signs. $150 to park.
I mean,
on site.
I won't. I mean, I can't argue that. Like, think about it. When you go to just a Cowboy game, the parking right there, right across the street, where that little gas station and all the little restaurants, it's like $85, $90. So you think about a World Cup game that is only here every 4 years. It's not even here every 4 years, right?
Here.
And so they're gonna capitalize. They're gonna get their money.
Yeah, that's price gouging, man. I mean, isn't that? I thought that's an illegal.
Well,
I was surprised.
it's.
I mean, well, maybe I'm not, because over here at the Alamo Dome they charge you $60.
yeah.
So it's not much. And then let's compare. I mean, the Alamo Dome, AT&T Stadium, like really?
Yeah.
It's still up there in price. Like, geez, Louise. Man. Yeah, I didn't think it was real either, but then I was like, yeah, $150. But did we talk about that on air, or did we talk about before how I told you guys about the names of the stadiums?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Just-
Off-run. I don't remember.
I think it was on.
Was it on?
That we can't use
on. No. We
or
can,
not
we can say it.
We can, but they.
But they can.
They can't.
Yeah, they can't.
They can't.
It's like it's like Jim Nantz talked about when they talk about Augusta and the what is it?
The Masters?
The Masters.
Uh-huh.
Like there's certain words that they can't say. Like they can't say like the fans. They have to call them like patrons or something like that.
Yeah, there's
So
specific words there, yeah.
Specific words that they
Pacific
can't.
words.
Yeah, Pacific words that they can't use. Like the green is called. I don't know. There was the green or the fairway was called something else. Like they had to say those words. So Jim Nantz came out and said that he was like, yeah, we can't say certain things. So the same thing with the World Cup. Like they can't say AT&T Stadium. They have to say Dallas Stadium.
Well, I thought they couldn't say AT&T Stadium because of the sponsorships of
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
FIFA.
that's what it's about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying Jim Nantz can't say like certain sponsorships?
Okay, so instead of saying this, you
At
must say
Augusta.
this, right?
Yeah, at Augusta.
Fans and gallery that you would normally say at any other, they're called patrons.
Yeah.
So the rough, right outside the
Yeah.
fairway,
Oh,
it's called the second cut. The sand trap is the bunker, that's common.
I heard that one too. Yeah.
The back nine,
So now all these words that you're saying, then they can't say them
for the Masters.
They can't say them for the Masters.
When they're
You
broadcasting.
can't say, when they're broadcasting, you can't say back nine.
Yeah.
They say the second nine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The driving range is the tournament practice area. The golf course or country club is called Augusta National Golf Club.
That was the other one too. They couldn't say golf
and
course.
then you know how like when they're already in the final, like after they've already made their cut and they're playing the Saturday, Sunday,
Right.
they don't call them twosomes, they call them the pairing. And then the fourth round is not the fourth round, it's the final round. So those are the words that must be said when
So
broadcasting.
now the ones that must be said at Augusta, can they be said at other
They can, but
what do they
like
call it?
other
Like another
Courses.
tournament
Another
or
tournament.
something.
Yeah, you go like
they can, but I mean for the most part they're gonna it's the
Well,
rough.
that just shows you how much power that the Masters has.
Yeah.
Augusta.
Well, the Masters is the Super Bowl of golf.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
biggest. It's the biggest tournament of them all. It's the granddaddy of them all, like they call them, the Masters. But
the green jacket.
it's just crazy. Like they can't, you
Yeah.
can't say certain things. Can you imagine if it was us? We'd be like, oh, you made it on that green thing. Or, I mean, that patch that. Oh,
What?
they were like oh yeah. Well, World Cup is finishing. USA is out of sight, out of mind, pretty much. So the final four was these past 2 days. So England versus Argentina and Spain versus France. Now, who did y'all have coming out of those games?
England and France. I thought England. and France.
Really?
I was thinking Argentina and France.
Well, I wanted England to win because I was just tired of the whole Argentina thing. So I kind of wanted England to win now.
Well, it's
almost
obvious
had it.
reasons why I picked Argentina and France.
Why?
Ginobili and Wemby.
True
true.
Spurs fan right there,
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen. True Spurs
come on.
fan. Well, we talked about the game. We talked about the Argentina-England game and how there was no controversy in that game. It was just straight out freaking Argentina just coming back and winning that damn game, dude.
Oh man, I don't know.
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
I saw the whole game. I didn't really see. Wait, okay, but
They're
before
getting
you make
calls.
your point, but that what I hate, and again, I'm not a soccer, I don't know everything about soccer. But what I do notice and what I do hate is the things that they do to stop runs. So, like, think about the NBA, right? When you have the open guy and they try to get, and if you foul him, it's a
Open clear path.
clear
path,
pass
yeah.
foul. If you do that in soccer, it's just a foul, and you start
They kick
replay
from there.
that point right
Yeah.
there. They do that a lot.
Yeah.
Because if they're going and they got an open shot,
Yeah, because they don't
They're
want them to get
yanking.
into the box. Because
They're doing
then-
everything.
Yeah, they don't want them to get into the box because then at that point, if they foul them, then it's a penalty
Right.
kick, right? So they'll do it before, and then it's just you start from there.
that's the one thing that I had. That was what I noticed the early part of that game is that they were so aggressive. They were just fouling. Of course, the other ones were flopping, and any little thing was like.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing that I took from that game until they started scoring.
I still think they're getting some calls that to me it just seems like a favoritism. It seems like they want them to win. I don't know if it's a messy thing that they're like, hey, he's this might be his last go around, so I don't know.
I partially no. I think you're right. Not completely, but I think you're right.
But I it's just crazy how every single game, the last 10 minutes, they go on their runs. So I don't know. So who do you pick?
Well, that was one. So Argentina won that one, and then Spain beat France.
Bad.
Now that was something that I didn't see.
Yeah, I didn't. See
The
that.
homeland.
I didn't see that either.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
But Spain dominated.
Yeah, they
And
did.
honestly, it's not even. It wasn't even their off. They got some good goals, right? But it's their defense, and I think that's the one thing that everybody's been talking about. And they were like, everybody was saying Spain was somebody to
Yep.
watch out for because of their defense.
Not USA?
Yeah.
No? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they said watch out for them in the line when they're going and getting their hot dogs to watch the final matches because they suck.
Watch out when they're going through the TSA line. That's
Yeah.
what they meant. Okay, I'm sorry.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. I mean, Spain dominated France, Argentina.
I
Came
was
back and
shocked.
won.
I was kind of shocked that
At Spain?
Yeah, not to say that Spain's not good,
Yeah,
but I didn't see
but France
that.
was a heavy favorite.
I think they were the favorite.
Yeah, they
Actually, even though Argentina won the last World Cup, I think France was ranked number 1.
Yeah, they were favored.
So that's going to be an interesting one. Argentina versus Spain coming up this Sunday, 2:00. Be there, be square.
And then Saturday is the third place game,
Yeah.
which is
Yes.
France and. But if you're playing, I mean, I know you're gonna get money for third place.
You get more money, yeah.
Yeah, but would you just kind of like concede and just hey, just like Castillo's, we take the beer, man.
Well, we're gonna play that, yeah.
We'll just
What do you mean we got to double dip them? Never mind.
Yeah.
We'll take the
What's second place?
a case? A case? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and matter of fact, I think a lot of the times, especially towards the end, right? A lot of the times we were playing for the beer because we already had I don't know how many
shirts.
that looked exactly the same. So we were like, well, where's the beer prize? Is it third, second? We'll get that. We'll get that. So
Well, if
and that was just to replenish everything that we had already drank. So
if we could have gotten everybody there on time, like the first game,
That's true.
you wouldn't have lost and had to have played 6 games in a row. Yeah, right? To get to that point, and that's why we would get to that point because we were like, "What second place? A case? Okay, no."
well,
we
who
got
was the
that.
coach that always got the 8:00 game?
Golly. Was it John?
Was it John?
No.
He would never go to the drawing.
He
That's
would.
why. Jeez.
He wouldn't.
Didn't he try to get some of us to go sometime?
Yeah.
We were like, "No,
Hey,
you're the
can you
coach.
be there? Can you be there to do the? Yeah.
Oh, you're the coach, dude. You go, man." I think I went one time.
I think I got better things to do on my Saturday night than go to a freaking drawing.
I thought the drawing was on Thursdays.
Thursdays.
right?
Oh, was it
Sunday,
Thursday?
yeah, like
I still have better things to do on Thursday.
Like record like tonight.
Like tonight.
Yay. No, I think I remember going. I think I went one.
I think I went one time, too.
One time.
I think I went one time too.
It was like you're the coach, dude. You go.
Yeah, I'm not.
Dang it, John. Sheesh. Trying to get everybody to
I'm like,
go in
not
his
only did
place.
they have a coach, they had an assistant, Andy. Neither one of them could go.
So we lose the first game, and then we'd have to win every single game after that, and then you end up playing 3 games, 4 games in a row, and it's like,
Luckily,
bro,
I mean,
come on, man.
Luckily, we were younger back then.
Yeah.
because we couldn't.
that
we
was a-
tried to do that now.
Long time ago, man. What
Yeah.
was that? 1922, I think. Somewhere
Speaking of
around
1942,
there. Hey!
Good segue.
Lord, good segue. Well, somebody put this thing here. I don't know what it is, but I guess.
not your daddy.
Yeah.
That's what my cup says.
Chink, chink.
Chink, chink.
I'm going to sip it like I did last week. Smooth.
Ooh, that is smooth.
Bro, that is good.
Yeah. You don't have that little.
Wow.
So the $175
You know.
Getting into grandpa's,
tastes like.
getting into grandpa's cough medicine.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, salute.
But going back to the third place game and being it's gonna be like, I mean, I don't. It's just a third place game. I don't know what they get. Whatever.
There's a difference in money.
I think they get a case of beer too.
Yeah. They were talking about in the Olympics. They asked them, when it comes to gold, silver, and bronze, who do you think are the most excited ones? And they say that the team that wins the bronze are the most excited ones because they say that they didn't think they were. They're like they weren't supposed to be there.
Right.
I guess kind of. But in this case, I mean, these 4 teams are better than the 3rd place.
Yeah.
Now, if it was USA in 3rd place,
Like, yeah.
they would skip the beer and they would go for the 3rd place
So the difference in prize money is $2 million.
between 3rd and 4th. See, yeah, just take the beer for
$2
them.
million. There you go. What? Oh, we're playing for the 3rd place game. Put all the bench warmers in there and let them
Be like,
run
is
around
that
for a little bit.
Is that in Modelo's or
Dos Equis or Estella.
Estrella.
Heineken's.
Estella, Heineken's.
Pacifico?
Do they still make Lowenbrow? Did you ever try Lowenbrow? Do you remember Lowenbrow?
Yes. I remember having it. I don't know. If they
I don't
make
know
it.
if they still make it. I don't know. Probably not. Well, so yeah.
That was nice and
We're is it getting warm? Getting a little warm in the.
that was
in
good.
And if you win the 3rd place game, how are you supposed to be happy? Because the person who loses the championship game gets 2nd place.
Yeah.
But he's not happy. He's sad. So you can't be happy winning 3rd place.
There's got to be a lot of pride involved to play for a 3rd place game.
There has to be because I wouldn't play. The 3rd place, no.
I'm faking injury 2 minutes in.
Talking about flopping.
It's funny seeing those guys on the floor, and it's kind of like they're like, "Oh, is anybody looking? Nobody? Oh, okay. I got to get back up now." So I heard. I think me and Cranky might have seen the same. We might have seen the same guy on TikTok talking about the All Star Game that just happened.
Well, hold on. Well, who do y'all pick?
Oh. I was
And
just
the difference
jumping ahead.
And the difference between 1st and 2nd in prize money is 17 million. So I can see why the 2nd place would be sad.
Yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
I can see why they'd be sad.
Like 17 million, Yana. Dang.
A case or a 6-pack for all of y'all.
Yeah.
That's the
Because
difference.
1st place gets 50 million, and then 2nd place gets 33.
And then they gotta split that between.
I mean, it's everybody, staff, players, it's everybody. So
Before we pick, I'm just thinking about the amount of money that was thrown around in this World Cup. Mm-hmm. And when I say thrown around, I mean, you have the teams flying across the country into other countries, right?
Across
Except
the
for
world.
Mexico. I
Across
think
the world.
Mexico only played 1 game out of the country. All their games were at home.
All their games were at home.
Yeah. And was it Canada too, maybe?
I'm thinking like the host country wouldn't play outside their host.
Host country. I do think Mexico
Except-
played 1 game here, though.
Unless you get to the final rounds because
Or
everything's
unless
gonna
you
be
get
here.
to the bracket play.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And I think that's why Mexico played 1 game in the or 2 games because
Right.
they played 2 games, right? They made it to
Played
the
3 games.
They made it past the first round.
Well, they
in the
made
bracket?
it to, what did they do? Make it to 60?
They made it to 16.
Yeah. But what I'm talking about is like the amount of money to fly these teams cross country. Then you got to put them in a hotel, and then you got to, just thinking about all the little medical. Now I'm sure FIFA takes care of some of the stuff, like the medical stuff, like the tape and
Okay, so
stuff like that.
So each team gets $12.5 million at the start, and that's to help with travel.
Really?
Yeah. Now, if you don't make it out of the pool play, that's all you got.
Dang.
Okay. But as you continue, then you start winning money as you continue to the next rounds.
Okay. So it's not necessarily FIFA that's taking care of all
Well,
that?
yeah. I mean, it's
just
still
them?
like every team was paid out. The minimum everybody is gonna get is 12.5.
I get it.
So they all get that money for travel expenses, food, right?
Yeah.
And then to pay their players.
But you gotta think
And
too.
staff.
You got 12. They got travel expenses. The first travel is they got to get from their country to this country
You're right.
or whatever country they're playing at. Now they're playing in the United States in pool play, or any pool play, or any country will play. I think they would play, let's say, 1 game in Dallas, and then their next game would be Atlanta, Florida, or something. So now
Right.
you got to fly
Right.
from Dallas. You can't even.
Well, when they did pool play, didn't they do them all at the same?
No.
They
No,
did it?
No.
I thought they did them all at the same one,
No,
and then
sir.
in bracket this when they changed. No, God.
No, the reason, and that's why I'm asking the question too, because I think somebody from England brought it up, the amount of miles that the England team had been flying.
Yes.
Because they were literally going across America, and then of course having to go into Mexico. But even just the pool play, the group stage, they flew out. I think they were in Foxborough, and then they went and played in California, and then they
So they call the money that they're given. It's called preparation money.
Preparation H.
So it's 2.5 million that they're given at the beginning, and then they get $10 million, like a flat qualification fee to everybody that participated. But they get 2.5 to start with, and that's to help with their preparation money,
Okay.
to help with practice facilities, travel, stay, all that stuff. So the 2.5, that's what it's supposed to cover. And then their $10 million, if they don't get out of the pool play, is what they get to
For
pay
everybody.
to distribute between everybody.
Of
So,
players and
yeah,
coaches
staff and all that.
staff
Yeah.
and- yeah. How do you figure that? 'Cause what if we have a star player like?
Yeah, I mean, but are they already under contract
Well, no, I mean, because they're playing for FIFA, they're playing for their country, right? But you know that if you have somebody like Messi
Yeah.
or Ronaldo, right?
Right.
Of course, they're gonna get better treatment than anybody else.
Do you think that they get more?
Hell yeah.
You
No,
think so?
not so much more. I don't think they get more, but them themselves
Well,
are
they
gonna
can-
get the better treatment.
Because they can afford it too.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if they don't like where they're staying, well, I'm just gonna go stay in the Ritz over here. You know,
Yeah, exactly,
everybody's
right.
in the Holiday Inn, and I'm over here.
Everybody's
at
in the
Ritz.
Motel 6.
Now here's a note. Here's a note. FIFA pays all this money, whether it's prize money or the preparation money, whatever it is. It gets paid to each country's soccer federation.
in V-Bucks.
Yeah, not the players, right? The individual federations then negotiate how much of that pool gets split among the player bonuses, coaching staff, and youth development.
Damn.
Yeah. So
youth development.
Yeah.
F those kids. That's what I was saying.
Well, you know what? The other countries, you can tell that's where it goes,
Well,
right?
Yeah, it goes back to what we
Here,
talked about
they're
before.
like, what youth? Where? Oh, man.
That's what we talked about before,
Yeah.
man. And so everybody's been talking about afterwards. It's like we don't have a development. That's why we're in the situation that we are with this U.S.
That's why they have
soccer
parents.
team.
Shoot.
Oh my God. Okay, so then who are you gonna pick?
I'm going to go with Spain.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Spain, but I just feel that FIFA wants Argentina to win, man. But I'm going to put my money on Spain.
Shh, you can't say that.
All 50 cents.
$1, Louis.
All $1.
Cranky, what do you think?
You gotta go with Ginobili.
Ginobili, Argentina.
Yeah, Ginobili.
Spain is favored, but not by much.
Not necessarily. Well,
Not
I mean,
by much.
I still have to. It's just crazy how Argentina just pulled that off.
Or how they continue to pull it off.
How do they just keep going, dude? I don't.
It's like they
understand.
find another gear in
Yeah.
the 82nd minute.
Like 85th minute.
Yeah.
There they are trying to score.
And they press hard in those last 8-9 minutes.
Yeah, and
You would think you can't do that all game. Like
you
score could be
just
fuck,
wait
it
till
could
the
be
end.
6-0. Dude, I mean 6-1,
How did it come
6-2.
back then?
Golly, they scored two. They scored. Was this the third game already that they've scored 2 goals in the last 10 minutes?
It seems like straight,
Right?
right? In a
I
row.
think so.
That's what it
Straight
seems like.
games?
Damn.
Yeah, that is.
Well, I don't know. I'm not putting any money on it, but I want Spain to win. I'm not so much tired of Argentina and Messi. I just feel like you know, it's his. He's kind of like LeBron now. It's like,
No,
yeah, dude, I know
have
how
you seen
good
the
you are.
videos of him? Of all the people that, like, as they're approaching him, things that happen that he's just kind of, he like shuns people away, like LeBron.
Oh.
And then you see Ronaldo, and this is why a lot of people love Ronaldo, because he's a fan person. He loves to engage with the
Right.
fans. Like, even, I don't know if you saw when the person jumped onto the field and ran to Messi to take a picture. And Messi was like, he turned around like stupid, like, you know, shaking his head. And I get it. You're in the middle of a game. You're in the middle of a contest. I get it, right?
Yeah.
But when it happened to Ronaldo, security grabbed the kid and he said, hold on. And he got the kid, he got his phone, and he took his own selfie with the kid's phone, gave it back to him, and then said, okay, now you can go. Like, there's the difference, right? And then you see
Yeah.
them out in public the same way.
Right.
Ronaldo's engaging with everybody, talking to everybody,
Yeah.
and Messi just seems like, everybody leave me alone, right?
Yeah.
You know, and to a point, I get it. Like, the Eminem song.
You're famous.
You know, the way I am, right?
you
He
know,
said, like,
you're-
dude, like, I don't want to be talked to at every. I don't. If I want to go eat somewhere, if I want to be with my family, like,
Right.
leave me alone.
Leave me
and I
alone.
get it.
Right.
But you also have to understand where you're at, your you know, your fame,
Your status.
your status, bro. You're not gonna be left alone. You
No.
have to know that.
Yep.
So you can either be a jerk about it, or you can embrace it, right? But I mean, with as much money as he has, he don't care about it.
No.
He's like, exactly, F them kids.
Well, why don't you cry about it?
I've seen some other videos of like Bellingham from England, and there was a guy that was trying to ask questions, and he was actually in a wheelchair. And Bellingham,
John? No. Oh.
it wasn't. It was not John.
Not John,
It was
okay.
not John.
Was he at the Castillo's Thursday night meeting?
No, he
Oh.
wasn't. That's why we
Okay.
got that 8:00 game.
Yeah.
So Bellingham comes from the European leagues, and he understands Spanish. He understands, you know, that talk.
Yeah.
So the fan, it wasn't a fan, but it was a guy that was trying to ask him questions, and he was trying to ask every single player that walked by him a question, trying to say,
And everybody's just passing
and
him by.
everybody passing by. But when he told Bellingham in like Spanish or whatever, he stopped. And he's like, hey, okay, what do you want? Like, he, you know, hey. And he got down to his level and he talked to him. So some of these guys, you know, they have, I guess, compassion.
It's
or
not
have,
that they.
you
It's
know.
not that they can't. They choose.
Right, right.
They
exactly.
choose.
Messi chooses to be the way he is. And I go, maybe that's part of why I'm just, come on, Spain. Come on, Spain.
Cranky.
I mean, with a name like Messi, of course.
He's Messi. He's Messi. Well, his name could be Champagne. We all know how
Yeah.
that went.
I don't know. His brother did a good job of building up his his image.
I mean, I guess the good thing about that, if we're going to switch to basketball,
We didn't even get to the baseball
Yeah,
yet.
it was like All-Star.
We did it reverse.
turn
Back it
around
up,
here.
reverse.
I mean, I guess the good, you know, we all don't want him resigned, of course. I didn't, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't.
But if you're going to take something good out of it, is that he's going to become off the bench now. What he should have been doing the whole time. He's coming off the bench.
You think?
I mean, that's what Tobias Harris ain't going to come off the bench
Was he a normal starter for Detroit?
for Detroit. Yeah.
Was. Well,
Yeah.
McLaughlin resigned
That one was weird.
$3.3 million just to sit on the bench.
He said, "How much money do we have to throw away?" Oh, okay. McLaughlin, come here over here. Sign this paper.
Well, speaking of,
he got the bottle and he spun it and then he's like,
Let's see who it lands on. Not Waters. He was like, "It's Waters." They hit the bottle. There it is, McLaughlin. There you go. Come over here and sign this
no, they
paper.
were going to go to Water, but then when all that thing happened, it's as if it's McLaughlin, man.
Yeah. It was like Porky's little raffle. Oh, let's eliminate him. Spin the thing again.
next.
But
Oh,
like-
look at that.
But speaking of you know, something like that, I mean, did you see what happened with the Bucks? So the Bucks signed Gary Trent Jr. And
Okay.
from what I'm getting at it, what I'm getting from the stories that I was listening to, whatever, is like they overpaid for him, kind of in a way to where it's making the NBA think of the Kawhi situation. Because Gary Trent Jr. is not a freaking
Who's Gary Trent?
exactly. But they signed him for $20 million a year.
20 million.
So the NBA is like, whoa, wait a minute there, buddy.
What happened?
So they're thinking that it's like a. From what they told me, like they were thinking like it's a Kawhi situation. Like they're trying to get money to where, like, it has to do with the cap. So it wouldn't count against the cap.
Right.
You know, but what I'm thinking is that they just overpaid them so they can. It has something to do with the cap.
Yeah.
It's going. They found a loophole.
They're trying to use it. Yeah.
They found a
trying to
loophole
use
in
the
the
cap
system.
against.
So now the NBA is they probed the contract signing, whatever that means.
Probed it.
They probed it. They're looking into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like anally? Beep, 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 beep,
But
beep,
yeah, so that's happened. So when you bring up McLaughlin, like, you know, yeah, we got this much to spend. That's
Yeah.
kind of like I'm thinking what the Bucks said. Okay, we got this much. Instead of throwing it to other scrubs, we'll just give it all to him.
Wow.
You know,
So what you're saying is he's not worth 20 million.
I'm not saying it, but I heard it. I heard he wasn't.
No, what he's saying is every other team said he's not worth it.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
That's what the Bucks said. We're gonna take a chance on this guy.
Oh, the other team said $20 million.
Who do you think you are, Chelsea Clinton?
Oh my God.
$50 million. Yeah.
$50 million. But I settled out of court for 100. Okay, well then the All Star game.
The All Star game.
Let's right the ship. Let's bring it back. Man, I'll be honest. I haven't seen the All Star game in about 3 years,
Me either.
and I just happened to be sitting down. What were we doing? I forgot where I went. I came home and the game was on, and I had just turned it on, and they did this little thing in the the seventh inning, I guess, when they did the thing with the kids.
I thought it was the pregame.
I thought it was pregame.
Oh, was it pregame?
I'm
I thought it was
No,
when
I
they
thought
were.
it was during the game.
Was it during the game? Okay,
thought
was-
so.
I'm not too
Oh,
sure.
I didn't see the game. So
There you go.
See, I think it was because I kind of saw the game. And
I
I
saw
had it on the channel.
I'll say this. I
watched it.
I saw the first inning. I think I saw a little bit of the eighth.
All the scoring innings.
And then that was it. And I was like, yeah, I'm done.
That's true too, because when I remember watching it, that dude from the White Sox hit the home run.
Yeah.
That's why
I saw that.
Yeah, that's-
But that's why I thought that the you know, that ceremony thing
Right.
was pregame. I thought it was.
Well, they do the thing for cancer, which is what they always do.
Yes.
About the fifth or sixth inning. It's not during the seventh inning because I think they did maybe it was before. I think it was like maybe the fifth, sixth, and seventh. Because the seventh they did God Bless America or
yeah.
some, you know. But they did that little tribute, kind of like Sandlot style, you know. And they had the kids coming in onto the field on the bikes and all that, and then they went with the players and a lot of people just
Missed it.
didn't get it. They either didn't like it or they just didn't get it.
well, I guess the ones that didn't get it are probably the ones that didn't like it.
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
They didn't get to. Should I have said spaghetti and meatballs? Considering you're in America. I mean, I don't know, bro. I missed it, and honestly, I
What
haven't.
did you see? What did you see about it? Like, did you see
That's
anything
what I'm
about
saying.
what they talked about?
So here's the thing, I missed it. I didn't see that, and I haven't seen anything on my news feed
Wow.
come out about it. So to me, maybe it wasn't that important. Yeah, it was,
Well, I saw one, and I don't remember. I really only saw like the first 10 seconds of it, but the guy was just totally complaining about the whole thing. It's probably the same one me and Cranky saw, but he was just like, I don't get it. I don't know why they were doing this and blah blah. He just kept on. I was like, it's whatever. But I think a lot of people just didn't. They didn't get it. They didn't like it.
Or maybe they just didn't watch the game either.
It was a boring game.
I mean,
From-
It was.
From
I mean,
what I did see, besides the home run, I saw a lot of pop-ups.
for the 2 innings I saw, it was boring. It was boring.
Now, what does that say about us? Does that say that we're getting older, or do we know that the All Star Game
It's full of
Isn't
crap.
just sucks
It's
and
full
we
of
don't
crap.
want to watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll sit there and watch a game,
Yeah,
you know, from beginning to end.
yeah. I didn't even watch the home run derby.
I did. I saw.
And only because it was on Netflix, but I still didn't watch
I
it.
saw some of the first round. I ended up leaving. I don't know what I think I went to go get food or something. But I saw a little bit of the first round, and then I saw the final.
You
round.
left to get food and didn't get home till 5 in the morning.
I know. God.
That wasn't yesterday.
This dude, 20 years old, man. He's going on 20
man,
years
I was
old.
like, damn,
I'm
bro.
sorry, 21. You can't drink until he's 21.
Let me tell you what I told Sabrina today. This morning as we're coming in at
He said,
5.
oh, sexy girlfriend.
This morning as we're walking in to the house, I said, I'm gonna be useless for work tomorrow. Hey, I got work done though. I did my job. I got my work done, but I
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna be useless tomorrow, man.
the people at work were calling Louis. Can you tell me what this email is?
Bro,
that
I
you
got
sent?
up.
Why is it a picture of your foot?
I got up at 10:30, and I was like, dang it! I had all these calls and emails and messages, and I was like, dang. I told everybody I'm gonna be useless, man. Don't bother me.
5 in the morning, dude. Damn. Well, speaking of Sabrina, it's No Pants July, everybody.
Yeah.
Yay. All right.
So, from what it looks like to me, is that the Sandlot thing led up to the America the
Yeah,
America
the
the Beautiful.
right. Was that the one from the Sandlot where they're popping fireworks and playing in the night game?
Was it playing? Was that the song
Yeah, that was the
playing?
song playing.
Oh.
So that's why.
So they just kind of tried to tie it in.
Yes.
Huh.
So now it makes sense now.
Well, it does, but again, people, you got to think about it. There's people, especially the generations now, they've never seen that.
Who sent that TikTok today about the music?
It was probably me.
It had to
Yeah,
be
it was him, right? When he's talking
I
about.
was useless today. I wasn't saying anything.
He's like, who's that?
As you noticed, I didn't respond until about 3 o'clock.
I
so-
know you were quiet all day, man. When I was like, hello, hello.
I was useless
Hello.
all day, guys. All day.
Well, yeah, it's like the guy says, which is kind of true. It's like there's people in here that have no idea what it is to buy a CD. And to not get your music online and or buy a subscription. Like, we had to go buy CDs, people, like, and tapes.
I will say
and
this.
single tapes.
I will say this though. The kids right now are all they're on a vinyl trend.
Vinyl.
Yeah.
They're starting to buy records again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going and buying they want the cover, they have all that, and I'm like,
Yep.
great. Where's your record player?
Exactly right.
Well, it just so happens one of the kids' friends had one. He's like, here, y'all can use it for a while. Like, just take it. And so there they are playing and cranking it up. Yeah. So they're doing that right now. So I start hearing music and I'm like, oh, they're playing their vinyls right now. So yeah, they're on a vinyl trend. And they're going to Target for the most part to go get them. They're
That's all
paying
new-
like $40.
That's all new stuff, dude.
They're paying like $40 for old Lauryn Hill freaking vinyl, Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm like, bro, like, I said, you have Spotify.
Go to
you have Apple Music. You have what the heck? Are y'all spending $40? Makes no sense to me.
And then you probably won't find a record player that's going to be in high def.
Exactly.
Because it's like an RCA cable, that
Yep.
old style cable from the Nintendo. That's what they're using
Yep.
for their speakers. Like, really?
Are they even gonna know how to play the record? They're probably gonna put the record on and be like,
I have to split.
They're looking for the play button.
yeah, where's the play button? How do I eject this?
They're like, here it is.
Whoa, Chicago is badass.
Ozzy was the kill your mother, bro.
But if they're going to Target, I mean, why not help small businesses and go to flip side?
Go to flip side.
Flip side.
Go to flip side.
I mean, poor dude's struggling over there.
Yeah. That's the truth.
He has the shooting right in front of his store every other week, every other Sunday.
I don't think that's what's keeping people from going in.
Yeah.
It's we went in there actually because a couple years back Tristan was on a vinyl trip. So, but he wasn't going to. Well, for his birthday, I bought him an album from Target, but it was a newer thing, so I'm sure it wasn't going to be in Flipside. The Flipside, if you go into Flipside, you'll see records that you'll just be like, "What the hell is like?" I didn't even know they made a record about it. So there is a lot of stuff. Now they do have newer stuff as well, but their newer stuff is like special edition stuff. That's not stuff you'll find at Target.
Yeah.
Their stuff is like special edition, so it's like bad
Special edition.
stuff.
Every little step I take. That's
new.
That's new edition. My bad.
Ronnie, Ricky, and Mike. I like the girl. Who cares who you like? But yeah, we went in there, and I mean, real chill place. Like, you have all these rocker dudes in there, and the ladies all tatted up, and she got that cigarette like hanging from her mouth. But take them in there.
Yeah.
Load them up into the.
I'm not taking anybody. They can go. If they can make their way to Target, they can make their way to Flipside. So.
I'm just surprised Target even has the records, man.
They're the one. They're really the only, as far as I know, they're really the only ones that do that. There aren't too many places that have like vinyl stuff. Well, Walmart does, but I think because Target did it, maybe Walmart started.
Don't be going into the Gen Z talk either. Not vinyls, they're records.
Records. Yeah, Louis.
Jeez.
You're the one that said vinyls.
Damn.
That's what they're calling them.
No, they're not
No,
calling
they're records.
No, that's what they're calling it.
Then I wouldn't even let them touch them. You want to change the name of them? No. You don't.
No,
go
they're
back to CDs.
They're records.
Yeah. Let me see what you're gonna go call a CD now.
Just wait, because in 10 years they're gonna be like, check this out. It's a CD.
No, they gotta go to cassette first. Gotta go cassette first.
You used to put in this thing, and then if you put paper on top, you could record over it. Oh my God! Well,
Yeah. So the All Star Game. Yeah.
well, yeah, that's about as much as we cared about the All Star Game. Let me tell you. But God, the only other thing going on when Cranky mentioned it was the WNBA. Now they're in their 30th year.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, 30 years. It's hard to believe it started in the 90s.
Yeah. It was late 90s.
Late 90s, but it's hard to believe. Like I was like, wow. When did we have a team?
They went to Vegas.
Yeah.
No, I said when. Was it early 2000s?
So we got them from Utah, I think. I think they came from Utah, and we changed their name. I think we changed their name to the Stars, Silver Stars.
The Silver Stars, right?
And
I think
then-
at one point they were the Stars, and then they changed it
it's
to the Silver Stars,
so
or
they could be
something like that.
Spurs.
So they could be more.
Spurs like.
I was gonna say womanly, but no.
But then we lost them in
The Utah Stars
Oh, they were
There you
Stars.
go.
were from 97 to 2002.
Oh,
And then we got them in 2003. Turned them into the Silver Stars, and we had them until 2013.
really?
And
It hasn't
then-
been gone that
No,
long.
no,
No,
even
and
think it was
then
that
no, and then they changed to the San Antonio Stars, and went from 2014 to 2017, and then they went to
No,
Vegas.
17.
10
So
years.
That's less than 10 years,
Yeah.
dude.
Jeez.
Wow.
And they've won more championships in Vegas than they did here.
Becky Hammond. Oh no, bro, Becky Hammond, bro. She's one of the greats, bro. She's one of the greatest, man. Well, that
He was trying to say best and greatest at the same time.
breast, but
He's a
greatest breast. They're the breastest, bro. The breast.
The breastis.
But not without controversy, according to Cranky, because
What's the So what's the latest
Cranky,
on
Cranky brought up a good point
the
about
WNBA.
the.
you were
Well,
talking
the
about.
WNBA finally got their superstar. How do they say it? Their focal. What is it called?
Their star.
Their
player?
star.
I mean, it's
They got
yeah.
their Steph
Star, they got
Curry,
their- yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much. You know, their
Or the
their
Wemby.
poster,
Gonna
their
change
poster.
the
They got their
poster child.
They got
yeah.
their poster child. They're finally, and they're not, and they're giving them the you know, the unsuperstar treatment. You know, they're not they don't cater to her like the way they should, because I mean they're gonna lose viewership, because that's what people are going to see.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going
Right.
to see Caitlin Clark. Nobody was watching the WNBA before she comes to the league.
Yeah, they are. They're watching it because Angel Reese.
Oh yes, they came. They came
The
in
villain.
Don't you remember?
They came in the same year.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's according to her.
Yeah.
They came to
she's
see her,
She
so.
is that girl.
So Caitlin Clark is getting, like, the teams are pretty much just, they're making it seem like the teams don't like her, players don't like her, and not because
Yeah.
they're jealous. It's got to be jealousy, man.
It's becoming more apparent that, yeah.
Oh, big time. I mean,
You do?
now, it is jealousy, but is it a race thing?
No.
Oh, well.
Well, see, here's the thing, because at the beginning, when you started to see a lot of the not NBA plays, meaning kind of like Cranky said it earlier, she's getting the Wemby treatment, where
Wemby in the All-Star
everybody's
jersey.
hitting Wemby, everybody's pushing him, and everybody's trying to
Doing whatever they can to get.
well, they're
Yes.
trying to make a statement saying, "Hey, you're not what everybody says you are. You know, we're here too, right?" But when you
Yeah.
saw it, I think, and then with the comments that were made
Yeah.
by like Lisa Leslie,
Oh,
she made it, I think, a race thing, and then you started to see a lot of the black players were kind of, you know, being a
Jumping
little
in.
rough with her. Well,
Right.
it's gone now further now this year, where it's not just the black players, it's everybody. I mean,
everybody's taking a shot.
dude, everybody's taking a shot at her, and not only are they taking cheap shots, but when she's down, they're freaking. You saw the chokehold, you see the elbow, you know what I mean, to the throat, to the face. Like, it's getting pretty crazy, and I agree with Cranky. Like, they're not catering to her, but I think everybody's trying to make a statement.
Well, they're not protecting their investment.
Yes.
Yeah.
There it is.
And I think the players are trying to make a statement. They're trying to make a statement. They're trying to say, "Hey, you ain't all that. I mean, you are, but we're gonna humble you." And I think that's what they're trying to do, is humble her. But if you want to humble her, beat her,
I mean, it's
guard her, do something.
just straight up.
Don't let her
Straight
throw
up.
logo threes on you, because she's just making you look stupid.
I mean, it's good to do that to, you know, players when nobody was watching y'all. But now you actually got, you know,
Tons of viewership.
tons of viewership, and you're making yourselves look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's like what I forgot who said it. That
Angel Reese wasn't selling out crowds.
No,
Oh, hell no.
and they've had to change venues in multiple locations when she comes to play, because they sell out and they need bigger space. They need more room.
So Cowherd was talking about that because for it being the 30th season, the WNBA released a poster that had, through the years,
Generations.
various,
Uh-huh.
generations of players from the beginning all the way up until now, and they omitted Caitlin Clark from that poster. Of course, for no reason, or maybe they did have a reason, I don't know, but they left her off.
Well, did they have anybody else from these last 2 years on that poster?
I want to say that it was either Brianna Stewart or maybe even Iniescu.
Yeah.
Iniescu.
or
Yeah,
I mean, everybody
it's
says that Asia Wilson is the
The
best,
face.
is
The
the,
face
best
of the
player
Right
yeah.
now, yes.
right now, but nobody goes to see Asia Wilson.
Right.
Well, that I know of. I mean, that, you know,
Unless you're in Vegas.
unless unless you're in Vegas.
So let me see. I need to find a listing here for the people that are on this poster.
See, but it didn't just start with the poster, though. If you think about it, because it started with the Olympics when
Yeah,
they left
when they snubbed her off the
when they left her off the
team.
Olympic team.
So, I mean, Angel Reese is on there. Angel Reese is on the poster. Sue Bird. What's the one from the Sparks? What's her name?
So
Lisa Leslie or Candace Parker.
No. Well, the other one, the one that's playing now.
but what did okay? So
Forget her.
what did Cowherd say?
His gripe was that how do you leave her off of that poster if it's a 30-year poster that highlights through the years different players that have played? How do you leave her off as not being part of that?
So according to I don't know. The Oregon Daily and somebody else that reported it. Caitlin Clark was omitted from the 30th anniversary poster primarily due to image licensing and marketing restrictions because her deal is with Nike and the people that made the poster was Windcraft. And so they don't have commercial rights to use her likeness when selling merchandise. And because this was a poster that was going to be sold to make profit, they can't use her likeness. That's according to what the little guys and the big guys had said, okay?
I mean, it makes sense, but I mean,
but I think it's still
I mean,
BS.
really? I mean, she's part of the WNBA.
I really think, again, they're looking just for a reason, right? To, again, snub her for whatever, like Cranky said, the Olympics, that was a big thing. But they found their loophole. They found their, we can't. We can't use her.
No.
Like, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure they knew they were going to get questioned on it, right? I mean, they did have Sue Bird. Other stars that were excluded were Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, Candace Parker, and Elena Del Don. Yeah.
Della Donna.
So they were omitted also because of licensing. That's what it says.
That is just... I
yeah,
don't
but
know.
did anybody say, "Hey, where's Candace Parker on this poster"? No.
No, they said Caitlin Clark.
So I don't know, man. I mean, they're giving her, and Cranky brought up another good point. At what point does she finally say, "Screw it, I can't take this no more"? And she pull a Wemby and
just give him,
elbow somebody right to the.
just give him an old read
Yeah.
to the face.
Because
It's go ahead, Crank.
was because I saw the video of the latest play that they're talking about, and it was a knee to knee, and her gripe was she didn't get the foul called, So after the play was over, because she got knocked down, she didn't get the foul call, so they went back.
Did she get back up again?
She got back up again. They got back to the other end of the court because the other team drove, and when the play was over from that side, then she went at the ref and freaking started barking at the
Right.
ref.
There's a lot of that going on. Everybody watching the World Cup and going after the referees.
But she didn't do this to him
Yeah.
or her.
Is it what it kind of makes me think? I don't know. Probably apples or oranges, but when you think of the movie, when you think of 42, right?
1942?
No, that was a good year, bro. That was a good year.
Could have segued into that one too.
So, I guess what I'm thinking is, and like I said, it's not apples or oranges, but you know how in the movie they basically told him I don't want somebody that's gonna, I don't want somebody who's gonna fight back. I just want somebody who's just gonna take it, right? Because that's what they told him. They're like, you can't fight back. They're gonna tell you all this stuff. They're gonna do everything they can to get under your skin, and you can't say anything. You can't do. Do you think they're doing that to
her too?
to her?
No, because back then it was a race thing,
True.
and this it's not. I don't
Right.
think it is. Louis thinks it
Well,
is. I don't.
Well, I don't think it is now. I think now, I think the league has, in a whole, come together to try to make a statement on her.
Yeah.
But I think at the beginning, again, because of comments like Lisa Leslie's comments and stuff,
Right,
I
yeah.
think is what was stirring the pot. And then you had Angel Reese, who can't stand her.
Yes.
Right? And I think she made it a little bit of a race thing too. So I think at the beginning it was starting that way, but I think it's just now you have stars, you know what I mean? You have stars that are out there. You know, you have Brianna Stewart, and Brianna Stewart's not being vocal like that, and she's not really doing much. But I do see
the new crop of like Paige Beckers and all
I
those.
see those. You know, Uniscu, all of those. They were getting the light, and now the light seems to have dimmed on them a little bit, and it's more towards her. And of course, they're not liking it. You know why? Because reason why is because with that light, with that shine, comes money, comes your endorsements. You know what I mean? Comes your contract. And so a lot of these people, if they're like, hey, well, your jersey's really not getting sold. Nobody's coming to see you. They're coming to see her. So she's getting all the endorsements. She's getting all the she's going to get the higher contract because that's what they want to see.
Yeah.
And so I think people are getting, I think it is an envy thing. I think it is a jealousy thing where they're not liking it. So they're making a statement and trying to humble her and bring her back down.
They might have picked up an enforcer. I don't know if you saw earlier in the season when there was like a little scuffle where it was one. I think where they did kind of chokehold her and took her to the ground, and then one of her teammates kind of was like trying to start stuff too.
Oh, the one that was pointing?
Yeah, when she was doing the
well,
whole
she was an
pointing
enforcer
thing.
last year when that happened. Remember when that one happened where she gets poked in the eye, and she turns around and she slaps that girl's hand, and then that girl bumps her and throws her to the ground. Well, you saw later on in that game, that same one goes and takes her down hard.
Right.
And so she's been, I think, her enforcer.
Yep.
For the most part.
Yeah, she did. Well, she did it again.
She did it
again.
Yeah.
Well, so I could get a better, clear view of that. Maybe you should put the video on the.
So, just in case there's some people that can't follow through and maybe push pause
that don't have social media and doesn't watch videos like us.
Some people who can't pick up their own phone and go to this thing called Google
or YouTube. He's always on YouTube
or search.
He said there's a 45-minute clip on YouTube, but you can't look at this one play that we're talking about
to watch a 15-second phrase.
Yeah. He goes, go to a minute, bro. You don't know who we're talking about. We're talking about the guy in Syracuse.
The guy in Syracuse. But Louis, I think Louis had something for him. I think something else that Louis might want to bring up.
What? I got another idea that could that might be a little controversial. You could just
shut the
up. In the words of Dave Chappelle.
Did y'all see that video? That Usher? See that Usher video?
Usher.
Yeah, Usher is in concert. I thought it was fake, dude. I thought it was fake. So Usher's doing his concert, and Usher's doing this big old extravagant thing. He's got pole dancers, and he's making it rain with money and stuff. So he goes into this little area, I think where the crowd is, right? So he's singing a song, and he stops, and he's like, "Is that Dave Chappelle?" And Dave Chappelle pops out with his drink, and he's all. I gotta send that video to
I gotta see that one.
Send it to me. I was like, this can't be real. He's like, no, it's gonna happen at one of his concerts, like for real. And Dave Chappelle just there, and he grabs like a stack of money and he just throws it up in the air. And it's like, oh, that's crazy, dude. I thought it was fake, and I was like, that can't be real. It was like, yeah, it was at one of his concerts. That was great, Chappelle, man. That was great. Well, man, I don't know. What happens during y'all's week? Oh, well, we know what.
That was just a day. That wasn't even
I know. It wasn't even the week. It was just a day, dude.
What?
I'm living vicariously through Louis and his 5 a.m. adventures.
Well, what did happen this week?
What happened was
some jackass decided that he.
Using your car for target practice?
Yeah, he was playing bumper cars in the parking lot and tore off the bumper of my vehicle. So, it's in the shop.
You gotta send me those pictures so that I can put them up on there.
Yeah, that way-
because
that way-
that way, you know, Roger can
Yeah,
see
that way he
them.
can see 'em.
Yeah, because so Roger can see them. Yeah.
But yeah, I tore off my bumper and
Damn.
hit and run, took off. So, you know, our lovely protect and serve police department, they came out, did a police report. Guy tells me, hey, a detective will be calling you here tomorrow or so that way you can, you know, get this thing going and we can try to see if we can find out who it was.
We're gonna catch them.
So I'm waiting all day, the following day, no call. So I finally called and I said, hey man, the officer said that someone was gonna call me regarding this. Oh, no, sir. You need to go get an estimate of the damages and bring that to us. And then fill out the paperwork. And then we'll assign a detective and they'll contact you. So I got to do your job. Okay, cool.
And then what you can do is you get that paper and you roll it up.
Roll some sideways and stick it.
And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So I did, man. I went and got the estimate, took it over there.
You know, if I were you, what I would have done, you go get the estimate, and I would have asked the appraiser or whoever it is, like, hey, can you...
Yoink.
I didn't have
Yoink.
to because
Yoink.
just right off the bat, when he looked at it, he said, okay, he writes everything down. He goes, this is just from what I can see. Because obviously there's going to be more damage when you pull it off, right?
stuff,
Because
'cause
I was
you
able
don't
to
know.
put the bumper back. So
He-Man.
he goes, so when we take it off, there's going to be more. He goes, but as of right now, it's already at 2,400.
Dang.
You know, and my son was telling me why they do that is because if it's usually less than 1,000, they don't jack with it. Anything higher, they consider it, right? So I did the estimate, took it over there, filled out the paperwork. They look at it and they're like, okay, we'll be reviewing it, and a detective will be assigned to you, and they'll contact you probably by next week. I said, hey, you know the footages, the you know, we're trying to get footage and from their surveillance cameras. You know they only last like 4 to 5 days, right? The detective will be calling you probably sometime like next week. So of course I gotta go do their job. So I go to the establishment, get to the security cameras, and finally got the clips that I was looking for. So
Man, he's doing Law and Order stuff,
so
man. This
we're
guy.
we're gonna find this guy
Guys.
or guys, yeah, and we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. It's either gonna be he's doing the chick from the Fever, the one that was pointing.
That's what she was doing.
So we're gonna figure this out, man. But yeah, that's how my week started.
Well, the other we'll stay with the SAPD stories here. So last November, there was a story that came out of a girl
yeah.
that went missing down here on 410, and what happened was that her iPhone, sent out notification saying that, you know, SOS, there was danger. Called 911 actually.
Yeah, you heard this dispatcher?
Yeah. So the family was pretty upset with SAPD to begin with because it took them 48 hours, 72 hours, something like that, to actually find the vehicle.
And they didn't find it. The family did.
No, the family did.
Yeah.
The family found it. The SAPD didn't find it because records showed that SAPD spent only 15 minutes looking for the car, and they were looking in the wrong spot.
Yeah,
Because they didn't-
and not in the coordinates that was given to
No,
them.
they didn't take those coordinates and go look there. They just said, well, this is where they called it in, and this is where we're going to look. And that's what they did. So they went looking, they didn't find it, and they take off. And I don't remember how long it was, 60, it was like 3 days, 4 days, or whatever. Family goes and finds the car inside
Or
the
in the
little
ditch and-
ravine.
yeah.
Now, then it came out just recently, a couple days ago. That was in November of last year. And it came out recently that within 2 meters
Oh, the coordinates.
of those coordinates is where her car was.
Yeah, she was in the area.
She was there.
Yeah.
But SAPD did not look for those coordinates, like Louis said.
what's-
They didn't look for them. They
what's-
were going off whatever was called in,
Yeah, that
which
a
was
car had-
totally not even close.
That a car had gone off off the highway.
The highway.
And so they looked, didn't see anything, got another call and left to that call, is what they're saying. But I mean, if you even hear the recording of the 911 call, you can obviously hear that it's a recording from like OnStar or something like that, right?
Right.
You obviously can hear it, and the dispatcher's like, "Hello, hello, hello, driver, hello, hello," like just ignoring the fact that it's a recording, trying to give you, and it gives the coordinates like 4 or 5 times, and they never took that information.
And that's where she was.
And that's where
within
she was.
2 meters, which is a meter is what, 3 feet? No, wait, that's a yard.
Meter is 3 feet.
Meter.
No, a yard is 3 feet. A meter is like 2.5 something. I don't know.
So I mean, within 2 meters, which is not a lot.
No. Oh no. I mean,
Is-
she was
is
within
how
10
correct.
feet. She was within 10 feet of where they were.
Yeah.
Where they were looking.
Less than that.
Yeah.
Less than that.
Yeah. Or they should have been.
And they
looking, yeah.
failed to take that information and look where they were supposed to.
Yeah.
Now, like I always do, turn it around. Unless the coroner or the medical examiner said that she, maybe she died on impact.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
she
and
was
that's
already,
yeah.
had expired. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
That's the thing
So-
that, of course, it sucks, right? Because, of course, the family's gonna feel if they would have found her, maybe there was a chance that she could have
They're
survived.
always going to feel that
right?
way.
They're always gonna have that in the back of their mind because they don't know, and it sucks. Whoa.
Well, 500-year floods happening out in Uvalde, Canícula, Sabinal. You hear about that? You see all that?
Yep.
It is bonkers, dude, and
Yep.
it's still raining.
Kirk County.
Yeah, we were talking about that today, man, and I mean, is it a coincidence that the same thing happened the same exact time last year
With the flooding,
with the flooding and all that?
Hill
It's in the
country
same area, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, conspiracy.
I don't know. Sabrina mentioned that it's the whole. I guess it started last year, which was was it the Nino whatever?
Yeah,
and
they
that
talk about
that's
that.
that's what it is, and so it's supposed to be like this for a minute, and then it's gonna go back to now droughts again.
I remember my parents saying something about. So don't quote me on this, but I remember them saying something that was pronounced like the canicula. Did you ever hear that?
Canicula.
Canicula? Canicula? Not Caligula.
Caligula. That's what I was
No, not Caligula.
I never heard of that. I heard Caligula.
It was,
but I
yeah,
heard of
Caligula, yes. But it was they used to say something about the canicula. Canicula. And I always heard my parents talk about it. And it had something to do with like the El Nino and all that stuff.
What's El Nino?
Is it like a specific type of weather pattern or a specific type of thing that happens like only certain times?
It's a climate pattern characterized by the unusual warming of sea surface temperatures in central and eastern, like the Pacific Ocean.
El Nino. So in other words, like that stuff is building up down there, and it's throwing it up into us, through Mexico, up through us, keep going. But I mean, I wish somebody out there knew what that was, because that's the way I remember my dad saying it, canicula, something like that. But anyway, it was basically El Nino.
So it's just shifting huge amounts of heat into the atmosphere. So it disrupts normal weather patterns.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, tornadoes. We freaking had
no.
an actual tornado.
We've had 4, but 2 actually touched.
It's crazy. When have you last heard about that?
When have we ever seen a tornado in our lifetime?
In our city or like...
We had one when we were in middle school.
Did we? I don't remember that.
Yeah, we had one when we were in middle school. Matter of fact, I remember us being put into the gym at Kazin.
You're talking about Texas tornado. Yes, we had. He was a wrestler.
The old Kerry Von Erich.
The old limpy guy.
The Iron Claw.
He was
limping
around
around,
in Mexico.
Just limping around with his fake leg.
Lieutenant Dan. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Yeah. No, yeah, we had one, and then it tore. That tornado tore through Kelly Air Force Base.
I don't remember that.
Ah, I don't know.
But like honestly, that's probably the last one that I've ever heard of.
Now, I was close to one down south, about 3 miles outside 1604 South.
Was that when Bigfoot was around?
Yeah. And I heard him first, and then the tornado came. But no, literally, we were staying at my sister's house, and I mean, hail. It was an immense amount of hail. It was really loud, and you could tell that it was just something was going on outside. Now, I don't think the tornado came close, but it uprooted a tree, which was way up there, up towards the beginning of the street. Right when you're coming out, there's a house that was right in front, and the trunk was this huge, and it was just gone.
Yeah, it's crazy that you say hail because that's what we're mostly used to getting over here.
Just hail.
In times like this.
In
Big
Texas.
old
Yeah.
softball.
So
Up in Dallas and all
since
that.
2000, we've had 5 tornadoes in San
Actual
Antonio.
tornadoes.
Yeah.
Like that they
Yeah.
consider
But they,
an actual
so
tornado.
what they in San Antonio, we don't get major tornadoes. They're usually smaller ones, and
Like
they
wind
still
shears
cause
or
damage,
something.
but it's
Yeah.
usually not bad. Now there have been a couple that, again, like one tore through Kelly Air Force Base, I think through 3 buildings. But we're typically called. We're right at the outskirts of Tornado Alley, so that's closer to Austin.
Oh yeah, Austin gets.
And Sabrina laughs right when I tell her, because me and her had a little bet. She saw something in the clouds the other day, and she was like, "Look,
Tornado.
looks like a tornado, right?
Big,
Look at the way it's swirling. It's got a little bit of it's starting to come down a little
Funnel
bit."
cloud.
And I'm laughing, and I'm like, "No," and she's like, "You think that, I'm dumb?" I'm like, "No, but I just know that in San Antonio we rarely get them, because I've heard." And she's like, "Where did you hear this from?" I'm like, "I had to have been the news. I don't know," but they're like, San Antonio's in a bowl.
yes, that's what I was gonna say.
And so you typically get a tornado in flat areas. So when it's coming, those storms, when it gets to San Antonio, that's why you see a lot of the storms break and they go around, because of the bowl that we're in.
Yep.
So then that's
Now
why,
it's not saying that we can't,
Right.
but we typically don't.
Right.
So that's why we get a lot of flooding then.
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause
Now,
we're-
one way you can see that if you're ever going south, not so much on 37, if you're going south on 281, which is Roosevelt, right?
Yeah.
If you're going out that way, you'll see it, because you start getting to the point where you're actually
Climbing.
going, and
Yeah.
you get higher and you get higher and you get higher, and then you get to like about the highest point, and it kind of levels out. And then same thing, when you're coming back north, you're going down. So if you ever in that area, just pay attention to the terrain, and you'll see like literally you're going uphill. If you're going south, you're going uphill, so you're coming out of the bowl. So yeah, I believe it, even though y'all don't believe in Bigfoot. Anybody want to hear that story? I'm not going to say it now, but if y'all want to hear it, I'm open.
Let me know when you plan to share it. I'll wear my Bigfoot shirt again.
you gotta make sure you have video so Roger can believe you too.
Oh yeah, I'll put
Yeah.
the video.
Video.
I'll put the video up.
So what do you think about the Conor McGregor thing?
Money,
He got paid $15 million
money, bro.
for the 30 seconds that he was in that.
thing.
That was hideous.
I don't know, man. I've seen another guy blow out his knee and finish the fight.
Who was that?
Daniel LaRusso.
Oh,
He did the crane kick, man. Why couldn't he have done the crane kick?
He didn't have Miyagi on his side, man.
Miyagi in his
He
corner,
had
bro.
Miyagi. Shit.
I mean, speculation is that he had an injury. He was already injured going in, and a lot of people are referring to the video that they show when he's taking off his shoes and he's kind of hobbling. He claims that there is no prior existing injury. He is going to undergo surgery for this leg injury, and he's calling he's demanding that his TKO loss be overturned
Yeah, I
to
heard
a
that
no
part.
contest, and that everybody's bets get refunded.
Nah.
No, I ain't gonna
That's not happening.
That ain't happening. Nope.
Now, will they overturn it? I mean, you went in, you threw a kick, he threw a few punches, you lost.
Yeah, but he didn't.
It was due to injury. Like, he didn't submit, he didn't get knocked
He
out.
didn't submit, he didn't knock
TKO.
out.
But it's a TKO. It's a
TKO.
technical knockout
Yeah, it's a
because
technical
he
knockout.
couldn't continue due to injury.
Yeah.
So you can't. They're not gonna call it a no contest.
Nah. That was just
A no contest is gonna be like if
hideous.
they would have both gotten disqualified, something would have happened. Like, that's a no contest. That's not
Like
gonna
if he
be.
swept the leg.
Yeah. Danielson. So
You got that?
do it for Johnny, man.
Put him in a body bag. Yeah.
But he says that
No.
he's gonna have his surgery. He's gonna rehab, come back and train, and
Now,
he's gonna fight his
hold
last
on.
fight on his contract.
Hold the phone. This dude didn't leave on a stretcher to the hospital. He went hobbling his out of the tunnel into the truck. You got an injured leg, bro. Couldn't put him on a stretcher. Couldn't go through the whole theatrics of putting him on a stretcher and putting him on a thing. I mean, really?
I didn't see the injury, or I didn't see what they did to him in the ring as training wise. But there's a lot of times in the NFL, if you see when somebody tears their ACL, they walk off from their own strength.
I mean, I've even seen Achilles.
I mean,
people hobble.
Durant, Kobe Bryant freaking shot
Kobe
free
Bryant.
throws on his damn
on the
torn
torn
Achilles.
Achilles. Yep.
You do.
I mean, I've seen it, right, and I get it. Did you hear Holloway when he's shaking his hand at the end of the fight, and he says, "Why'd you come back?"
That's what I was wondering. I was like, didn't he retire? And oh no, technically they don't retire. They just disappear. I'm like, what do you mean disappear? Like, just come out and go, hey, I'm ready. Money, man. Money. Anything else?
I mean, technically, Jordan didn't retire either. You know, he took a break
Just took a break.
because of money.
No, he wanted to play baseball.
Okay.
We need to go to a missions game.
And we do need to go to a missions game.
I thought we were supposed to have a show at the missions game.
Well, that's all right. That's our show. No. I don't know. I don't know what happened with that.
Did we do such a horrible job at the watch parties?
These are the guys you're talking about? Yeah, I don't know what came of that. But yeah, shout out to Emery. Shout out to Maurice, Unistream Media Network, unistreammedia.net. Check us out. Cranky's got a nice little picture there. Look at his face. Look at that face. Look at it.
Look at that punum.
That little punum. All right, and I guess that's it. Nothing else. That's it. Talk to you guys later.
Peace.